Good evening, everyone. This is Adila Khan, and today I'm going to present you a brief session on basics of AutoCAD. Before starting the video, I assume that everyone has taken the pre-assessment test. If not, please pause the video here only and go through the test link already sent via mail. Okay, we'll start with today's agenda, which are introduction, AutoCAD interface, creating basic objects, controlling objects, editing objects, and last is blocks. So let's have a quick introduction on AutoCAD. The word AutoCAD is made up of two words, auto, which means logo of company, and CAD, which means computer aided design or drafting. AutoCAD is 2D and 3D modeling software. AutoCAD software was firstly launched by Autodesk Company in December 1982. It comes India in 1988. This time we have the latest version of AutoCAD 2015, which is launched on 27th March 2014. AutoCAD is a must-have skill in professional environments such as engineering, architecture, construction, surveying, and many others. Next slide is AutoCAD interface. So first one is application menu, which provides access to file navigation and management options. It was referred to as the application menu in other versions of Revit and other office applications. Next is quick access toolbar, which is used to display the most frequently used commands. Third is ribbon. It is featured in most desktop applications. It contains commands needed for routine tasks. Fourth one is Info Center. It provides information related to keyword searches, product updates, and announcements. Fifth one is Drawing Tabs, which provides the list of opened drawings in tabs format. Sixth one is Drawing Area. It displays views, sheets, schedules, and other elements of the project. Newly opened views display on top of other opened views in the drawing area. Seventh is View Cube and Navigation Tools. It allows to choose and adjust a model's viewpoint. Eighth one is Layout and Model Elements. It allows selecting and switching between different layouts and model views. Ninth one is Command Line. It is the main medium of communication between the user and the AutoCAD. Besides the commands available from the ribbon, this is where we execute and provide dynamic inputs. Last is Status Bar. It is located at the bottom. It provides names, family, types, tips, or hints on selected elements. The next slide is creating basic objects. Basic geometric objects such as arcs, lines, circles, and rectangles form the basis of every drawing. These basic geometric objects act as founding blocks for complex drawings. So it is very important to learn the commands that are used to create these basic geometric objects. First one is line command. The line command is used to draw a straight line segment, a series of line segments between any 2 points, objects, or features in the drawing. Each line segment acts as a separate drawing object, as shown in the figure, and can be edited independently. Next is the polyline command, which helps to create complex shapes or objects such as multi-line segments, arc segments, or a combination of the two between any 2 points, objects, or features in the drawing. All the line segments or arc segments in a polyline act as one drawing object. Third is circle command. The circle command is used to create circles in the drawing. When the circle command is activated, various combinations of the center, radius, diameter, etc. can be specified while creating a circle. The most fundamental and basic combination is to select the center point and then specify the radius. Next is the arc command. So the arc command is used to create arcs in an AutoCAD drawing. Like circles, when the arc command is activated, various combinations of start point, end point, center, radius, chord length, etc. can be specified to create the arc. Next is the erase command. So the erase command is used to remove an AutoCAD object in a drawing. In order to delete an object from the drawing, we simply need to activate the erase command and then select the object to be deleted. The rectangle command is used to create rectangular objects in AutoCAD. A rectangular object created with this command acts as a single polyline object. The polyline command is used to create a regular polygon geometric object. A polygon can be created using various parameters. One way is to specify the center point and radius of an imaginary circle, and the other one is by specifying the start point and the end point of one of the polygon edges. Next slide is controlling objects. Changing object properties is a common practice in all design activities. These changes may be a result of any alteration or adjustment in a design. Editing a drawing is something we will be required to do frequently during the life cycle of a project. So first one is move command. The move command allows us to change the position of an object in the drawing in various ways. The simplest of all available methods is to change the position by selecting the first point 1 from where the object is, also known as the base point, to the second point 2 where the object is going to be moved to. Just like the move command, after running the copy command, the easiest available method to copy an object is by selecting a first point 1 from where the object is going to be copied, known as the base point, followed by the second point 2 where the object is going to be created. There are various options to rotate an object using the rotate command. The simplest of all is to use a combination of the base point 1, reference point 1, second point on object 2, and then the target point 3, as shown in the figure. The red dotted line is representing the original orientation of the line, and the solid black line is indicating the new direction. Next is the mirror object. So the mirror command helps to create a mirrored image of an existing AutoCAD object. With the mirror command, we can replicate objects by reflecting it symmetrically to a physical or imaginary line. In AutoCAD, sometimes we need to create a mirrored duplicate of objects. That is where the mirror command comes handy. Next is the scaling object. The scaling command is one of the commands that can help us modify an existing object in terms of changing their sizes uniformly. We can make them uniformly smaller or bigger by applying the scale command. The command can be applied to a single object or an entire drawing. This command can be accessed by typing capital SC. In AutoCAD, editing objects is another one of the most common activities that you will perform throughout a design process. The need for editing may arise as a result of any change in a design or for rectification of any mistake made during the design process. So first one is extend command. The extend command is used to increase the length of a line polyline, arc, or other AutoCAD elements to connect it to another object. The extend command is a precision drafting tool that extend objects and ends them exactly at the specified boundary. In the following figure, if you want to extend line 1 to line 2, you first need to run extend command. Then select the boundary line and then the line to be extended, line 1. Next is the trim command. The trim command is just the opposite of the extend command. It is used to shorten the length of an object to and at the edges of other intersecting objects. In order to understand this command, look at this figure of the extend command. If you want to create a well-defined corner by removing the portion of line 2, extending beyond line 1, you must need to select line 1 and then select line 2 to trim the extra portion. Sometimes we may need to create parallel objects at a specified distance. This is needed to create geometries such as furniture edges, mechanical parts, edges, roadway, etc. We can create parallel objects with the help of the offset command. You can create parallel lines, parallel curves, concentric circles, etc. Objects created using the offset command have the same shape but may or may not have the same size. Next is the join command. The join command is used to combine endpoints of objects such as lines, polylines, arcs, etc. Beware that the join command only works when all objects that you want to join share common endpoints and also are at the same geometric coordinates, x, y, and z. In other words, they have to be completely touch ends. In this figure, you can see two basic objects, a line and an arc, which share a common endpoint 1. If there's a gap between the endpoints of these two objects, we will not be able to join them. Next is the break command. The break command works in two ways. One is to break an object at a point in which the line is broken, but the two endpoints of the new entities remain in contact. The second option is to break an object between 2 points, leaving a gap between the two new entities. Last is fillet command. So fillets are quite common across architecture and all engineering disciplines. They are used to create a round or curved geometry between any two AutoCAD objects. The fillet command is used to create a smooth curved transition of a specified radius between the two objects. You can fillet AutoCAD commands such as line, polyline, arc, etc. In the following illustration, you can see two lines before and after using the fillet command. So next topic is blocks. So when working in AutoCAD, sometimes we need to create drawings that consist of various types of regular and sometimes irregular shaped objects. All the information drawn in an AutoCAD drawing is stored in the form of a database. Some of these objects are used more frequently than others. If you would like to use these objects, it would be much easier to group all the individual entities of that complex geometry in a single object, which is known in AutoCAD as a block. Multiple objects combine to create a single entity. Their main advantage is their ease of reuse in the current or future drawings. This not only helps you to work more efficiently, but also keeps your design formats consistent across various projects. So first we'll see how to create blocks. Using blocks will help you work more efficiently. In this figure, the left object is a block object, whereas the same object on the right consists of various separate entities. Just for illustration purposes and better understanding, the individual objects forming a complex geometry are shown in different colors. You can clearly see that This complex geometry consists of lines, polylines, and arcs. If you have to use them at multiple locations or in multiple drawings, it would be better to convert them into a single block object. This will increase your work efficiency. In AutoCAD, you will find yourself making a lot of changes, most of the time due to circumstances beyond your control. Therefore, we need to know how to deal with these changes. Fortunately, once a block is created, we can edit or modify it. The best thing about editing a block is that the changes will propagate to every instance of the block throughout the drawing. To insert blocks and files in a drawing, we need to use the insert command. When a new drawing is created, it does not contain any block definition unless blocks were stored in the drawing template. So you either have to create new blocks or insert blocks from other drawings. When a drawing file is inserted into another drawing, all block definitions of the inserted file will be added to a new drawing. Now we'll see a live demo by one of our colleagues who has good expertise in AutoCAD.
Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is all about the basics of AutoCAD software. In this video, I will give you a little introduction on AutoCAD software, and then we will learn about the AutoCAD interface, and after that we will learn how to create basics object, and further on we will learn how to control basic object. So let's get started with the AutoCAD introduction. So AutoCAD is a commercial computer-aided designing and drafting software application. It is a 2D and a 3D modeling software developed and marketed by the Autodesk company. It was first released in December 1982 as a desktop app, and the software came to India in 1988, and today we have the latest version of AutoCAD, that is AutoCAD 2021, which was released in March 25, 2020. So let's move on to the AutoCAD interface. Let's turn on the application. So this is how the application will look like when you will open up the application. This is the start button, and these are some recent documents. This is the notification center, and here at the top you can see this is AutoCAD 2018. It's a student version. So let's click on the start button. This is how the interface will look like when you click on the start button, and here at the top corner you can see this is the application menu, which have the frequently used tools, and these are some recent documents. And beside this we have the quick access toolbar with same frequently used tools. And down here we have some tabs. This is home tab, insert tab, annotate, parametric. These are some tabs, and this is the ribbon area. This is called the ribbon tab, and here we have the drawing commands, and these are some modifying tool. And here you can see these are some drawing tabs. Here you can see these are some drawing tabs which provide the list of open drawing in tab form, and this is the drawing area. This black area is called the drawing area. It displays view sheet and other element of the project, and beneath this we have the command line. This is called the ribbon tab, and here we have the drawing commands, and these are some modifying tool. And here you can see these are some drawing tabs. You can see these are some drawing tabs which provide the list of open drawing in tab form, and this is the drawing area. This black area is called the drawing area. It displays view sheet and other element of the project, and beneath this we have the command line. This is the command line, It is the main medium of communication between the user and the AutoCAD beside the commands available in the ribbon tab. And this is the navigation tool. To navigate, you can see you have lots of option here to navigate. And now let's get started with our very first command. To simply draw a line in AutoCAD, you can select the line command from here. To activate this line command, you can simply click on this button, or you can type L from your keyboard and then press enter. To draw a simple line, all we need to do is press L and then press enter. So now you can see I'm able to draw a line here. You can see here I'm able to draw the segments of line. To activate this command, you can simply click here, and to exit this command, simply press escape to exit. So now you can see. Let's do that again. To draw a line, press L from your keyboard or choose that option available in the ribbon area. To exit, press the escape button. So this is how the line command works. And next is the polyline command. You can click here to draw a polyline. Polyline command is used to create simple line or complex shape or object such as multi-line segment or arc segment. To draw an arc,
Now let's summarize what all we have covered. So what introduction about AutoCAD, then AutoCAD interface, then how to create basic objects, how to control objects, how to edit objects, and last we saw blocks. We will send the assessment link with all of you through mail, and please do attend it. Thank you very much and have a nice day.